Hey YouTubers, this is John coming back with another episode from our tiny cabin project, and today we're going to be doing something a little different, and I'll give you a hint. It involves chickens. Stay tuned. Me and Charles have recently decided to start a new project, and we purchased some backyard chickens. Now, I ordered this awesome chicken coop and run off of eBay, and I'll start by saying it was only $160, free shipping, and it's actually a pretty darn good coop, especially for that price. The chickens really seem to love it, and it's really functional. I'll give you guys the tour of the coop so you can see all of the features that it has. So the reason why we decided to get chickens. So as most of you know, we are tiny housers and we do a lot of prepping and survivalist type of videos and projects. We've both decided that a really good addition to that is going to be homesteading, and we both want to start off small. We don't want to bite off more than we can chew. So as you may have seen in a previous video, we've got the gardens started in the backyard of our city home, which is where we're at right now. I wanted to start with 3 chickens. That way it wouldn't be too much to handle and it wouldn't be too time consuming to just getting started off. What this is going to allow us to do is be able to go through the motions every day of keeping the coop clean, keeping them stocked with fresh, clean water and clean food, making sure that they're entertained, and figuring out how to properly care for these chickens through all seasons of the year. We're in Missouri, so we have very cold winters and very hot summers, and our weather kind of fluctuates a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how techniques differ throughout the seasons with taking care of the chickens. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. So first off, this is the coop. This came pre-built, but I had to assemble it and put it together. The instructions were not all that great, but the coop was pretty easy to install. There are a few aftermarket things that we have added to the coop just to add to security and try and make it predator proof so no raccoons or other predators could get in and get our chickens. So first we have the run, and the run is basically this bottom area here with all of the chicken wire installed. This is completely exposed to the outside elements. It does not really take on water or rain when it's storming, which is a really good thing. On this half of the run, I have a chicken that wants to... Ow, take my finger. She's spunky. On this half of the run here, we have some pine shavings. That serves as warmth and just to keep it a little extra dry in there. And then on this side, I have taken most of the pine shavings out and left just exposed dirt. This way they can take dry dust baths and also have room for scratching. They like to scratch and trim their nails. That's how they keep their fingernails at a short and manageable level. The main hen house here is actually a pretty decent size. It came with this cute little window on it with the chicken wire in there. I do want to add a flap down curtain of some sort. That way at night I can just close the curtain and that will allow for them basically not to be able to see any light outside and to get good sleep and not see any kind of predators or animals or any other things that are happening outside that would disrupt them. It came with these latches pre-installed on the doors, and these are actually pretty good. And this is the inside of the hen house. Now, but you basically have to clean these every day, every 2 days at most, but preferably every day. These are their roosting poles. So basically when they come inside to sleep for the night, they don't sleep on the floor. They actually perch up on these poles here and use these to sleep. They balance on those. Now, the inside of this, the bottom, is built so it's actually easily removable. You can pull and slide this out, and that way you could just dump the whole thing. I'm not really going to use that a lot. I'm just going to scoop out the dirty parts until everything's gone and has to be replaced with more pine shavings. Another cool feature to this coop is that the roof opens up on the hen house for more easy access. This top part here just comes right off. And Charles added this latch here. If he hadn't added this latch, we were concerned that an animal, especially a raccoon, would figure out how to just lift up the coop. So we put this on there, and then this just opens right up, exposing the inside of the coop. So we can check on them if needed, or it allows for easier cleaning access, which I think is a really cool feature. And in this here is the nesting box. They're not supposed to use this unless they're laying eggs. Now, it was really easy to just open this up, which would allow access right into the inside of the coop. So Charles added this latch here with the carabiner just to keep it closed. And you just take that off, pop open the latch, lift it up, and that is where you would take out the eggs. This here, the whole top to the run, believe it or not, does the same thing. We added a latch on this one also, and this whole thing will open up. We have this lever here, and what the lever does is it opens and closes this door. I'll show you guys. Close, open, and basically we've been in the process of training the chickens. And what we do is every night right after sundown, we pick up the chickens and put them in the coop and lock them in. That way they're safe and protected from any predators. They've got the necessary cover from the elements as well as deep darkness so that they can sleep. Last night was actually the first night. It was the third night that the chickens went up into the coop by themselves. So they do seem to catch on pretty quickly, and we'll see if that happens again tonight. Now this pretty black and white chicken that you're seeing is named Speck. She's a Plymouth Rock. She lays about 280 large brown eggs per year and has a very calm and sweet temperament. The funny gold chicken that you're seeing here has been named Thundercluck. She's a buff Orpington. She lays about 190 large brown eggs per year and has a calm temperament. And finally, this interesting character has been named Princess Leia. She's a salmon Feverel. She lays about 240 medium brown eggs, also having a gentle temperament. They all get along famously. Well, there you have it. Thanks again for watching. I do want to point out that a lot of our subscribers do not get notified of our video uploads. Make sure that when you're watching this, you hit the little bell below. That way you get notified of future uploads and you can stay in touch with what's going on. And also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. If you have, don't hit it because you'll unsubscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll be back soon.